Seen as the creators, the players that make things happen. Attacking midfield isn't about playing it safe. It's about making sure that you are positive. You don't want to make too many sideways and negative passes to keep possession. You want to sometimes take a risk to go and make things happen. There'll be times you lose the ball, and you can see that from Bruno Fernandes. He has low pass completion at times, but his key passes, progressive passes and through balls are one of the highest in Europe's top 5 leagues. You can get many assists from dead ball situations, but we're looking in play. Got 7 tips for you to get more assists. Starting off, first of all, it's all about your positioning. If you're receiving the ball from deeper positions, from centre-backs or deep line midfielders, it's important to create an angle to get the ball into your feet in space. Rather than receiving the ball within the centre circle where a defender's directly behind you, you want to try and receive the ball outside of the centre circle. You then have space and time when it comes to you. And when it comes to you, you've got to make sure you make the right touch. As an attacking midfielder, you want to be facing the opposition's goal as much as you possibly can be. A first touch that is negative, going back towards your own goal, slows down the play and allows the opposition to get back in and fill those spaces and prevent you from turning and playing forwards. So what you want to do is look to receive the ball on the back foot. The foot furthest from the ball as it's coming towards you. Doing this can help any attacking midfielder become much more effective. You can take the ball closer to the direction that you want to go in, which gives you a better opportunity to turn and play forwards into your strikers or fellow wingers. And our third tip is about combinations with wide players, getting involved with those wingers. In the half space, you want to try and receive the ball so you can get closer to your winger and combine with them. This gives great opportunities against teams that defend with a high line, where you can play a quick 1-2 to get in behind the defence, or you can potentially play the ball through to your winger who's making a run from out to in toward goal. Being in that half-space position gives you a much better chance of combinations. But when you're in these positions, you need to be able to have the ability to develop your passing range and switch the play. Bruno Fernandes is a fantastic player in having a wide range of passing ability. So when you're in a slightly wider position, the defence may shift across to you, leaving the winger on the opposite side of the pitch with a bit more space. So you could look to switch the ball to the opposite winger, and they can have time and space to make that run in behind and potentially get through on goal. So develop that ability. As you can see from Bruno, he's in the top 8% and top 3% for switches and passes into the final third. And you can see from Bruno that this is a big part of his game and gives lots of opportunities to him and his teammates. And again, it's about that delivery of the ball and range of passing and ability. So when you've got space in behind the defence and you're slightly wider, look to cross the ball between the goalkeeper and centre-backs, giving your striker the chance to run onto it and potentially get a header or a finish on goal. Bruno is high in the number of crosses he has per game, 6.3 in 90 minutes. And if he realises if the defence are deeper, he aims for the penalty spot with a curling outswinger. But if he's moved into an inverted position, onto the other side of the pitch, he aims it for the back post where an attacker can run in and attack the ball. Developing that range of crosses gives you more a chance to set up more goals. We've been discussing a lot about what you do on the ball, but off the ball movement for an attacking midfielder is absolutely massive, and it's something that we need to think of more frequently. Don't just think it's about amazing passes or defence splitting balls. Think about what you can do off the ball to create more opportunity for yourself to get into a better position to set someone up. If you can run into these channels in the widths of the penalty area, you can have great opportunity to get played in behind their defence. The problem with the lack of movement is that if you drop short to the ball, the opposition's defence will start to squeeze you more tightly and give you much less space. They'll step up and squeeze play, and you'll have a harder time on the ball with less time and space to go and create. And that's where those defenders come in and force you back towards your own goal. If you make runs in behind, so the ball can be played through to you into those width areas of the penalty area, you can receive the ball over the top and potentially set up a striker in the middle. So make sure your movement off the ball is something you never forget. And our final one is about passing angles. Try not to just play straight passes that can be read by the defence. Try and think about a diagonal pass in between the centre-back and the full-back. In the days where there's inverted wingers, where they're very fashionable, very popular, quick wingers want the ball played into the space to attack the goal. And there's assist opportunities here for attacking midfielders. A diagonal pass in between fullback and centre-back allows that winger to drive in toward goal and then get an opportunity to go through one-on-one with the goalkeeper. If you do these 7 things, you're going to add a lot more opportunity to your game. You're going to create and you're going to be more positive in playing the ball forward to your teammates. An attacking midfielder needs to take risks and you'll lose the ball. But learn these 7 tips and you're going to have a much better opportunity at going out there and affecting the game and being a positive influence on your team.